living abroad, it's something that
You learn how to budget and go around with your money as well, because it's not like falling from trees. It led up to a bit of a winter depression.
maybe in English.
Yeah. Well.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to Briggy's Positive Vibes. In this video I have Cait here, my very good friend.
Hi.
We are
both international students in
Netherlands, and in this video we are going to talk about all the challenges and also positive sides of studying and living abroad. Maybe can you tell people a few words about you?
Bom dia, I'm with Caitlin, with the Aruba. Ando mabing studio na Holanda, ding ako is ayaw passar. Yeah, de aí não me tá gostando, so Samati. Oh, and this language that I spoke was Papimento. That's the national language of Aruba. It's only spoken on 3 islands: Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. So
Yeah. Okay. Sziasztok mindenkinek! Brigi vagyok, Romániából, 22 éves, de igen, amint halljátok, aki érti. Magyar nyelvet beszélek, és én is Hollandiában tanulok. Kémiát most vagyok másodéves egyetemista, úgyhogy igen, éljük a diák éveket. Menjünk vissza angolra, let's switch to
some English.
Maybe in English?
Yeah. Well, I'm Caitlin. I'm from Aruba. It's a small island in the Caribbean.
Nice island.
Yeah. And I recently moved to the Netherlands last year in August to continue my studies in industrial engineering. So, it's me.
I'm Briggy. I'm an international student in the Netherlands, second year chemistry student. I'm from Romania, but I'm Hungarian. And yeah, I just moved here nearly 2 years ago. Yeah, because obviously I'm a second year student. Just living our best life. Let's head to
The real stuff.
main topics, the real stuff. Let's talk first all the challenges that we as international students might face with. What would be your biggest challenge, I would say? Like, what was your biggest shock when you got here to the Netherlands?
Honestly, being away from my family, because Aruba is an 11-hour flight from Amsterdam, and there's also a 6-hour difference. So obviously it's kind of weird because when I'm starting my day, I don't greet my parents at all because they're asleep. And then when I'm like finishing my day, they're starting their day. So it's kind of weird. They're like, good morning. And I'm like, good morning back. Because then it's like, you know. But eventually you do get used to it. You'll never get fully used to it, but you know, it gets a bit normal. Also, FaceTiming with my parents. I never used to do that. That's also funny. But I feel like you grow closer. But it was really a challenge. Oh, and saying goodbye to everyone.
game over.
Yes.
But it has to be done because it's for your future. So.
Exactly. It was also and still is my biggest challenge that I really miss my family, and I would say I was kind of homesick at the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
Being part of each other's like daily life.
Yeah, just catching up.
Just catching up. Yeah, so I think it can be fine, but I would say it can be really depressing as well.
Yeah. Oh, also, I had a dog. I'm an only child. I used to depend on my
Same.
dog. It was pure dopamine, and I don't have that anymore.
She needs a puppy. I need a puppy. Yeah. But it's illegal. Not illegal, but they don't allow me to have a puppy.
They
so-
don't allow it in our complexes.
Yes. I think my second one would be, you know, when you move, you can feel lonely. Like when I got here, I mean not really loneliness, but the fact that you have to get used to do everything on your own, to do groceries, to cook, to clean, to go to school, to work, to study. It takes time to put like all these things together. So this is kind of a hard part of it, which people don't know until they don't experience
Yeah,
it.
they underestimate it because obviously, you know, you're gonna be living alone, but you don't expect it to hit you. And I'm obviously an only child. I love spending time alone.
Yeah.
But then it's sometimes I'm like, I'm just alone here. You know, it's kind of like.
Yes. Yeah. When you would need a company at the beginning, you just don't have it.
Yeah, which leads us to I would say also one of the challenges is finding your friend group. Because, you know, well, we came to like a new city where our friends are like not here.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd have any. Before, when you moved here, you didn't have any friends.
No, I came alone. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't know
also came
anybody
alone.
here.
Yeah, all my friends. I have some friends in Holland, but they're all like 2 hours away. So for me, it's like, it's just me here. I have to find my people. And then you have nobody to go to, just your family, just calling or calling your friends at home as well. So I would say that's also a challenge.
Yes, but you know, by the time like every problem can be
Yeah,
solved. You know,
yeah.
there is a solution for everything. You just have to be patient and you have to find it.
And you have to be outgoing because that's
Yeah.
how friendships are made.
Exactly. I don't know, guys, if you have ever felt depressed, but for me, the Dutch weather,
Yeah.
so bad. Never ever thought that it can have, like, weather can have such a high influence on my mood.
Yeah.
So bad. It's 90% raining. When you want to go out and just enjoy your life a little bit, it's just raining, windy. You don't want to go outside. You don't have food at home, but you still don't want to go outside.
Yeah.
It's really bad. You just start crying out of nowhere. That's what happens to me sometimes. So yeah, it's really bad, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. And considering, like, I used to love rain because it was sunny like all year round, and then when
Yeah.
it used to be like rainy
It's so
weather.
cold, though. They have only sunny weather. Like, oh, I want to live in such a place.
So we're like, oh, sometimes I got tired of the sun. I was like, I just wanted to rain. Everyone's like, we wanted to rain. And now that I got the rain, I'm like, I appreciate the sun so much. I didn't know the weather could have such a like an effect on me. I was like, oh, this is really happening. And in winter, I've never experienced like seasons. So when the
Yeah.
sun is going down at 4, your energy levels are also going down, and it led up to a bit of a winter depression.
The days are like way shorter here, which is
Yeah.
for me something not usual.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, probably that's why Dutch people have lunch that early and dinner that early.
Yeah, they have dinner at 5.
No idea how. Guys, like, honestly, I still don't know if I'm a morning person or an evening person, because I like to wake up in the morning, be productive, but at the same time I really go to bed pretty late because my brain can just, I don't know, focus on many things in the evening. And if I have dinner according to their time around 5, 6,
Starve to death.
I'm like starving around 8, so this is not something that I'm used to. But
No.
for me, this is another challenge that I have to mention. The food. I just, sorry everybody who is Dutch and who lives here, I don't complain about your food. It's alright, like every country has their own food. That's normal, but for me, having a sandwich for lunch is just not lunch.
It's a snack.
It's a snack. For you as well.
It's a snack.
Like, guys, like in Romania, you have like these nice soups, like delicious ones with different spices. Here, something like this does not exist.
Yeah, so for me, honestly, I get all my seasonings. Like, when I came to Aruba, my suitcase was like, what, 15 seasonings?
Oh, really? Girl! She loves cooking. She's a chef.
I wouldn't say that. But... So, and I did find a store that has like international seasonings, so I can get them here now. Don't need to travel with 20 seasonings anymore.
This is something that you have to face with for sure. If you go abroad, you might not find the same seasonings and foods as you used to in your country. Especially, especially the spices, and for me, especially the bread here is not like a normal bread. When I go home and I eat from my grandma's bread, like what she bakes, it's just a different world, you know. Oh my god.
I do eat more bread here than I used to, so.
Really?
Yeah.
She likes the bread. Okay.
I do like some of my bread at home, but then here I eat more of the baguettes. So
yeah.
It really depends. Oh yeah, for sure, when you're living on your own, understanding the whole, you know, the system of the government.
Oh yeah.
The government is completely different from what I'm used to. It was so simple back home, let me tell you that. And here it's like there's so many different things that I'm like, how am I supposed to catch up with everything? But like, yeah,
The taxes are so high here.
we
now.
have a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it this much because I'm a student. I don't expect much, and then eventually you would have to, I would say, do some research or have somebody that you can go to ask
Yeah.
about all these things, because obviously a new country with new rules and new everything is crazy.
I mean, for me, it doesn't make that much difference because I'm from Europe. But yeah, for you,
I'm from like a little island like this. It's
South America, so it's different. Yeah, obviously it's very different.
Yeah, and I would say money coming from different countries, because euro is one of the best currencies you can have. So it's like times how much in your own currency you think you have money, but then it's like you have to divide it by how much it is.
Yeah.
So it's like oh.
Yeah, like honestly, it's good to live here. I would say it's a privilege, but if you come from another country
And your
can
currency
be,
is a bit low, it's kind of
Can be
very
so-
tough.
and it can be so expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, we are in a smaller city, but imagine if you live in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
I
or
think the
Rotterdam.
rents are above 1,000.
Yeah, I would say our rents are
1,000.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
I would say, but yeah, for my own currency, it's pretty expensive. But it's
Yeah, for me as well.
there are many positive things.
Yeah, there are many positive things as well. So you don't have to get scared of like all these challenges.
We came out of the end of all those challenges. Still working, but most of them
And
are
it will
going well.
work. What do you mean it's still working? It will work out.
Oh no, it will work out. We're still going through it right now.
Yeah, so I would say living abroad, it's something that I would highly suggest it to anybody to experience it. If you have the chance, just go.
Yeah,
Go out of your comfort zone, even though you feel scared of all the new things that will happen to you. Just go and explore. Collect many unforgettable experiences, because being abroad by yourself, I think it gives you like more opportunities as well.
100%.
So it's
like,
good.
For us in the small little island, you can only have like a few bachelor degrees, and everybody from like a small age, everyone is going abroad to study.
Yeah.
I think I feel like we have that as like standard that everybody should go abroad to study, and you get that engraved in your head from little. So I was thinking about the United States, Canada, Europe,
Yeah.
and so I would say it's a big advantage because you have way more opportunities, for example studies, but also on your resume in the end. Like if you have more places that you've been, you will get a great job. It's more attractive to businesses. So I would say
Exactly.
that the opportunities are very big.
Yeah. And on your off days, you can just go, just travel,
Yeah.
explore the country, explore like the nearest countries, or just fly somewhere else.
Oh yeah, living
so it's pretty good.
living in Europe, you have an option to go to train almost everywhere.
Yeah, for you this is something unusual. For me it's normal.
Oh yeah, for me it's unusual. You just have cars in Aruba. It's 30 kilometers. You really don't need a train.
So if I go there will be no trains.
No,
That's it. I will just walk around. It's okay.
I wouldn't recommend walking, but get a car. You'll be fine.
I mean,
So yeah, for me it's like, wow, I can go anywhere. Like I'm here now in 2 hours. I'm in like Germany maybe, or Belgium. It's like
it's like a privilege.
it's a very big privilege for me, because I'm just like I can just the saying in Aruba is, no matter if you're lost, you'll still be in Aruba. That's the motto. Because like if you get lost,
Yeah,
you don't know where
yeah,
you're going. You'll
exactly.
still be in Aruba. It's fine. You're not going nowhere. So
Exactly. Yes, obviously it can be fun. It just makes you more independent when you
sure.
live on your own and take care of yourself, and you just have a good time management and manage all those days, even though you have plenty of things to do. Yeah, since we are students and we also have to study.
yeah.
We don't have time, like all the time and money to travel, so we have to study, we have to work,
And you have
I
to
do work.
prioritize things, because you have to take care of yourself. Like
Yes.
for example, I need to decide. Like for example, I'm just in Main Street. I'm like, oh, that's a really cute top, but I'm like, I do have to eat. So you're like, priorities.
Yes,
I would say.
it is.
And that's how
Yeah.
you eventually grow to that, and then you
Yeah.
become more. I would say you become more mature in that as well, because
Exactly.
you're living on
Yeah.
your own, and you have to take care of yourself. You don't have anyone like, oh, did you eat today? Do you need some? No.
Yes.
So you have to do it all on your own. You learn how to budget and go around with your money as well, because it's not like falling from trees.
Yeah.
So I would say
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
Like here, I mean, it's not a big disadvantage, but trust me, like taking a train here to anywhere else doesn't matter. It's pretty expensive, and also the bus.
Yeah, Holland is very expensive.
It's so,
I think they have the
very
most
expensive.
They have the most expensive trains, I think.
Really? In whole Europe?
I mean, France was
Swiss-
€2 for how long ever you wanted
Yeah.
to go, and here it's like per kilometer, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, but
Yeah.
like for me to go to Rotterdam, it's like I think
20
something.
euros. Yeah. Even though, like everything is expensive here, I think you, as a student, you receive like plenty of help and support as well from the government.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I would never ever get that support in my country from the government. So I think this is also an advantage. Like they kind of appreciate you being here
Yeah.
and starting working, and you can apply for student finance. So you just, you can just receive like student grants, which you don't have to pay back. If you graduate
Within 10 years.
in 10 years, then you don't
And
have
also,
to pay back.
Because I have the Dutch nationality, I get the free OV,
Yeah.
which is like,
yeah.
you can get it either through the week or the weekend. I have it in the weekend because I just walk to school. It's like 5 minutes. So and then within the weekends I can spend more time on the train.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I graduate, and I will graduate in 10 years, I don't have to pay that back. But
Yes.
I would say it's very handy to. So I get the rights to the. It's called Duo. It's the student finance, and you get it monthly, and it helps you. I would say.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I also have it.
Yeah.
Because you can I don't know how it works for you, but I can have the student finance if I work at least 56 hours a month. Then you can have like an amount of money, and in extra they also give you like free travel. You can choose if you want free travel during the week. I have it during the week. Yeah, you have weekend. Yeah. It's a very big help from the government.
You might be able to be eligible for subsidy on your rent. So they help you pay your rent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is free. So you don't have to pay it back.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly. But this applies only in a case if you rent a studio. If
a
you have your
studio,
own
it depends
kitchen.
how much your rent is, of course, also.
Yeah.
And also you can also get this for your insurance if you're paying
Yeah.
Dutch insurance.
You also get that money. You basically get almost all the money back
Yeah.
for your insurance. Because here, it doesn't work like that. Because if you work, you cannot have an international insurance. What I used to have in my country when I was living there. Here you must have a Dutch insurance
Yeah.
because I'm working, so it costs like honestly a lot. It's 100 something euro like
Yeah.
per month.
But they give you like I get 10 euros back.
Yeah, so it's in overall you have many opportunities and you get like a lot of support from the government.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's good to take advantage of it. And living abroad, it comes with improving your language skills.
Oh yeah.
Especially, we both studying English. You study
Yeah, I'm
English,
studying
right?
English.
Okay,
Oh, for
but-
sure.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm
because-
never doing a Dutch study. I'm
but,
sorry.
But she can speak Dutch as well, though.
Yeah, I
right?
can speak 4 languages.
Oh, 4 languages, but Dutch including Dutch.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I have realized that because half of my class is Dutch, so I realized that my Dutch is improving because they have I have Dutch from the book. My Dutch was pretty good, but then I met the real Dutch people and I'm like, okay, I need some work.
I can feel it.
So, are you learning any Dutch words?
Actually, I'm learning a little bit of Dutch. I don't know that much, but I'm also speaking like more languages. Yeah, Hungarian, Romanian, English, learning Spanish, Dutch. So, yeah. So it's kind of, it's not that easy to learn languages, but this is an advantage as well.
Yeah.
Because back home, if you live in your country where you speak like the country's language, you don't have that, I would say, many chances to practice foreign languages. But here, being surrounded with international people, it's also fun to teach each other,
Yeah.
like like your language. So
Yeah,
it's-
or like different
can be
things from
fun.
your culture as well.
oh yeah,
Different cultures is really fun because then you hear like different stories. Everybody has different traditions.
Yeah.
It's really fun, I would say.
yeah. Yes.
Also, an advantage about living on your own, you learn so much about yourself. Like I was, I feel like I am the same person by heart, but I feel like I've learned more about myself not living at home. Like I see what I prefer, different things. I can't explain it. You really have to find it within yourself, but you really see a difference in yourself. And also, like I used to be a shy person back then, and I eventually did get outgoing, but now I'm like, there's no one to talk for me. So I have to, advocate for myself. Like, we live in the Netherlands, but I don't like bike. That's like personal.
Oh yeah, everybody's biking here.
Yeah, also, that's like really big. I come from and she also comes from a country that car is the car. That is the mode of transport.
Very few
and
bikes.
Here, everyone is on the bike.
Yeah.
It makes life so much easier. That also, if you have a car-dominated country, get used to the bikes.
Yes.
Get used to the bikes.
But you can be in shape. You can be more fit if you're cycling everywhere. Actually, it can be also fun. I mean, I like biking. I always cycling to my work. It's very rare when I take the bus.
Really?
When the weather is good, I just cycling like 30 minutes. And I finish 30 minutes back. That's 1 hour of cycling, 1 hour of cardio.
Yeah, I think she's been here a year more than I have. So, you're like up in there. So I'm into the bike thing. You also will be like more open and more mature for sure. It happens because you experience everything by yourself and you figure out everything by yourself. Yeah, there's no one helping you. Like, for example, my parents, they studied in the United States.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who went to the Netherlands. So they can't help me. They're like, I'm sorry, I really want to help you, but it's different. And they're like, and so I just have to figure it out by myself. And of course, I ask my Dutch friends because they can help. And sometimes they can't. But, you have to get through it. So I would say it's really, really good because, maturing is also figuring things out by yourself because, you just have to know how to live by yourself because eventually it's only just you.
Yeah.
So,
and by the time you just basically find your own family, so your friends after some point can become your family, and when you need each other, you just spend time with each other, just talk about different things. I think we really have this strong relationship between each other and really support.
Yeah, it's really good to have a support system as well because things are happening around the world. You need support.
Yes.
So
yes, I would say I think we mentioned all of the
negatives and positives of living abroad. Of course, if you do it on your own, you will find out things on your own, the disadvantages and advantages, because everyone's different. But I would feel like these are the most common ones that occur.
Yes, and I would say that don't feel scared or pulled back. If you really want to go abroad, just do it, even though you are scared, because trust me, even though you will face many challenges at the beginning,
it's so worth it.
It will be so worth it, and at the end you will feel all your hard work has paid off. And especially if you like exploring and meeting new people, is the best choice you can make in your life. So
100%.
just do it, go. Travel.
You're traveling with people that you didn't know a year ago, and you're having the best time ever.
Of your life. Yeah.
And also, for me, it's really important. I'm making my parents proud, and at the end of the day, that's so heartwarming.
Yes.
So I would say it's just really worth it to go abroad.
Yes. Yeah. So we both would highly encourage you, if you are watching this video and you were thinking about it, to go abroad.
Do it.
Just do it, because you will not regret it.
It will be the best times of your life, honestly, in my opinion.
Yes. So make these years memorable and just go. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Cait, for being here and for sharing, all these experiences with me, with you guys. And wish you all a pleasant day, and thank you for watching. Bye.